Hello dear friends, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep and I welcome all for this particular session which is GATE Champion Series. Welcome to one and all. Welcome sir. Hi sir, hi. Yeah, sorry for delay. There was some technical problem. So we'll be starting soon. Yeah. Hi Amit Sharma. Sir, waiting. Sorry. I'm also waiting. So there was small technical problem. So but we are back. Hope you all can hear me. You all can hear me. You all can hear me. And today's topic will take up some problems on dynamic programming followed by some graph algorithms. Hi Sridhar Sharma, welcome sir. So myself Sridhar Sir, I am having 20 plus years of teaching experience and my qualifications are M.Tech Saka from NIT Karnataka Surathkal and MSc Mathematics from JNTU Hyderabad. And my areas of expertise, you can find all these subjects which were recorded by me under BYJU'S Exam Prep app under the category Learn with Video Lessons. All these subjects were recorded by me. And I am associated with Byjus from past 1+ years, actually 1.5 years you can say, where we are working on this particular project called Recorded Gate Content. First off, hi Siddhant. Okay, Gate Content which is called visualized animated content for GATE, my dear friends. Okay, and you can find this under BYJU'S Exam Prep app under the category, note down, Learn with Video Lessons. Right? Super. So let us start with today's session. Without wasting much of your time, already wasted 3-4 minutes of your time. Hi Devika, very good evening, warm welcome to one and all. Okay, today we'll take up some interesting problems like matrix chain multiplication, LCS problem and like Kruskal's and Prim's algorithm problems. So let us start this session, sir. Please answer this. Who is answering this? GATE 2023 question worth 2 marks. Please answer this question. On your screen, GATE 2022 question worth 2 marks. Hi Tushar. Mathematics, we'll do those classes also, not at a time I can start all the classes, right? We'll soon start different sessions, my dear friends. Hi Krish. Hi Krish. Hi sir. Hi. Answer to this problem, sir. How many of you know the answer for this problem? How many of you heard about this number called This number is called Catalan number. Namaskar, Amit Sharma ji. Welcome to the class. Hi sir, Catalan number answer. See my dear friend, whenever you are having n+1 matrices, number of matrix multiplication orderings is given by the formula Cn, which is Catalan number. 1 by n+1 number, sir. Catalan number. You are not happy with this NO? Let me write the full detailed version of that. Catalan number. 1 by n+1, 2n Cn. See, if it is n+1 matrices, how many matrix multiplication orderings are possible? For example, if you are having 3 matrices, how many matrices multiplication orderings are possible, sir? Okay, so let us see this. See, here we can multiply them with in this order, that is A, B, C, or you can multiply the matrices in this order. And matrix multiplication is associative, so the order does not matter, my dear friend. Both orders are same. 2 orders are possible. So this 2 we can get it because n+1 is equal to 3, therefore n is 2. So the answer is C2. C2 means what, sir? 1 by n+1, that is 1 by 3, 2n, that is 4C2, which is 6 by 3, two orderings are possible. These are the two orderings. Now if you are having 5 matrices, n plus 1 is equal to 5. So what is the value of n, my dear friends? N is 4. So C4 you have to find. I given so much hint. It is your turn to solve the problem completely, sir. Complete the solution. Matrix chain multiplications we do it, but first let us understand this. That is secret Sridhar Sharma beyond the scope of this particular class. Okay. Actually, there are many problems, almost 60 plus problems whose solution is catalog number. Actually, all these particular problems satisfy this particular recurrence relation, Sridhar's recurrence relation. So, for that Sridhar's recurrence relation, the answer is catalog number. Okay. So, for that we need to write that particular recurrence relation, my dear friends. Okay. So, that is beyond the scope. So, we are ignoring that now. Actually, under discrete mathematics, I discussed this particular catalog number in your recorded contents as a separate topic. You can go through that. Yes, what is the answer, sir? Simplify and give me the answer, sir. You are giving me work or what? Again. 1 by 5, 8C4. No, not 10C4. That is answer for many problems. Number of binary search trees. Many problems, catalog number is the answer. Catalog number is the answer for many problems. Hi Lalit ji, welcome. Good evening and good to see you, sir. I feel very happy when the people come regularly, attend the classes. I feel very, very happy. And of course, number 4, Siddhant is also here. Yeah, what is the answer? Tushar Babu, simplification, who will do? 1 by 5, 8, 7, 6, 5 by 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 gone, 4 2's 8 gone, 3 2's which is nothing but 14. So much time for one simple problem. Remember catalog number, sir. Remember catalog number, it is answer for many problems. Our formula is Cn, which is 1 by n plus 1, 2n Cn. Okay, it is a problem based on matrix chain multiplication. The minimum number of scalar multiplications required to find the product A1, A2, A3, A4 using the basic matrix multiplication method. Why 8 plus 6, 4? How? 8 plus 6 is 14, I understand. But how is the answer for that? Yeah, what is the answer for this? Hope all of you know the matrix chain multiplication, the recurrence relation. Mij is equal to sigma Mik plus Mk plus 1j, okay, where k varies from I minus 1 to what? J. K varies from I minus 1 to j. Plus Ri minus 1, Rk, Rj. And the minimum of these two. Sorry, it's not summation, sorry, it is minimum of these two. Sorry, not summation, I have written summation, minimum of. Minimum where I less than or equal to k less than j. Here I less than or equal to k less than j. Sorry for that recurrence relation. See, that is a recurrence relation. I already taken one session on this matrix chain multiplication, sir, where I derived the recurrence relation also. You can go through it. It is available on YouTube channel, right? Now, see, instead of doing all this, we can simply solve it, my dear friends. For that, we just need to find the given orders. What are the given orders? 10 by 5, 5 by 20, 20 by 10, and 10 by 5. See, we actually start this from R0. R0 is 10, R1 is 5, R2 is 20, R3 is 10 and R4 is 5. So these are the numbers we write down, and I'll tell you how quickly you can calculate, my dear friends. So we are having 4, you create this 4 by 4 table. You create this 4 by 4 table. 4 by 4 table. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, same Siddhant, same thing. So here we start with all these zeros and the story starts, my dear friends. Okay, we need to find, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is also 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to find 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. First we find these fellows. Now let me tell you how to find this. Actually this M12, M23 and M34 you can easily get it, sir. See, whenever you are having this a particular number to other number, the Ri values actually varies from R value. R1, if it is 1, we start from R0 and R2. If it is going from 2 to 3, it is R1, R3. If it is going from 3 to 4, it is R2, R4. If you see this particular formula, we are talking about Ri minus 1, Rk, Rj. In this, if you observe, the values of Ri minus 1 and Rj are same, only Rk will be varying. What is Rk, sir? K varies from where to where? I to less than j. So here K value will be only 1, so R1, here R2, here R3. First time it is very simple, sir. The filling the second diagonal. Actually first diagonal values will be 0. The second diagonal values will be very simple, sir. Consecutive 3 numbers you multiply. 10 into 550, 50 into 2, 50 into 20, 1000. So it is 1k. And for this, obviously first time you need to know what is that intermediate matrices. What is that intermediate matrix? That is the value of k. The k value here is fixed in the first time, sir. First time the k value will be 1, 2, 3, sir. Now we need to find this. As I told you, first 3, next 3, next 3 if you multiply you get the values. So for the next one, what is the answer? 5 into 20, 100 into 10, which is 1000. 1000 means 1k, my dear friends. Next, 20 into 10, 200 into 5000, which is 1k. And intermediate matrix for that is 3, my dear friends. That is yours or dividing that R2 to R4 at 3, sir. R2 to R4 at 3. That is actually 2 matrix multiplication means obviously that is only one possibilities. Am I clear? That is only one possibility. So you got these numbers. Next we need to find, this is first level is completed. Now let us see the second level. The second level is this, where we need to find the values of M13. I'll give you simple method, sir. Please see this carefully. From diagram, you can easily write this answer, sir. If you properly understand, from diagram, they are all symmetric formulas. We can easily write the answers. 13 and M24 you have to find it. See, my dear friends, how to write this, I'll tell you simply. See this carefully. Now what you do is, you want to find this. If you see leftmost, one value will be there. After that, one value is there. So I just use some color for that. You see this. This is leftmost and immediate below value. See, you are finding this. You take the leftmost value and immediately below value, add them. That is 0 plus 1k. Next is, next value here means next value here. 1k plus 0. So these are the two values, sir. Actually that Mij is equal to what, sir? Mij is equal to what? You take Mik plus Mk plus 1j. So where k varies from I to j minus 1. So that is what we are doing, sir. Without writing the formula, I am telling you from diagram how to find the values directly. Now here, these values are very simple, sir. When you are going from 1 to 3, this is R0 and this is R3. These two are fixed, sir. R0 and R3 are fixed. The intermediate value will be either R1 or R2. So actually, what we can do is, Okay, this time let me write down one more step. Next time onwards directly we write from that. This would be what? K, 1K. See, R0 into R3 is fixed. No, R0 into R3 is what? 100 into R1. And this one is 1K into R0 into R3 is 100. You have to one time multiply with R1, which is 5. One time you have to multiply with 20, which is R2, which is 20. So it is 500 and it is 2000. So 2000 plus 1000 is 3000, that is 3K. And it is 1000 plus 500, it is 1500. Hello, sir. Right. Now 1500 and 3K, which one is smaller? Which one is smaller? Which one is smaller? 1500 or 3K, which one is smaller? Obviously 1500 is smaller. So I write 1.5K for 1500, sir. Big number, no? And here, which value of R is used? R1 is used. So K value will be 1, sir. So here, the intermediate matrix is 1. Because R1 is used here, K1 is used. So we write K is equal to 1. Okay? Now next we want to find M14. M14, my dear friends. See, for M14, see here carefully. See here carefully. You want to find this. Then this value plus this value is 1. That is 0 plus 1K. Let me erase these earlier fellows which are not useful. You add these two fellows. So you get 0 plus 1K. Then, see, it's like, these two fellows, then these two fellows. It is like this, it will move this. If you are having this fellow, last fellow and immediate next fellow in the bottom. On the left side, last fellow and immediate next fellow. This will move here, this will go down. So next is this fellow added with this fellow. That is 1K added with 0. It is directly observed, it is clear from the table, my dear friends. Am I clear? It is very clear from the table. Now here, what will be the product here? See, when it is 1 to 4, always remember when it is 1 to 4, it is R0, R4 are fixed. R0, R4 are fixed. Sorry, I think it should be 2, 4, na? It should be 2, 4, sir. It should be 2, 4, not 1, 4. So, if it is 2, 4, what is fixed here, sir? What is fixed here? R1 and R4 are fixed. R1, R4 are fixed. So, what is the fellow which is varying, sir? The one which is varying will be R2, R3. So, when you simplify this, you get 1K. In this R1, R4 is fixed. What is R1? 5. R4 is 5. 5 into 5, 25. And here also 1K. 5 into 5, 25. Here you need to multiply with R2, which is 20. And here we need to multiply with R3, which is 10. So, what is this M24 value, my dear friend? 25 into 20. 500. So, it is 1500 here. And it is 25 into 10. That is 250. 1000 into 250. 1250, my dear friends. And out of this, this is smaller. So, the value of K for which it is smaller is R3. So, the answer for this would be 1250. And who is responsible for that, or the intermediate matrix is R3. Intermediate matrix is R3. See, from diagram you can get it, sir. Of course, you can remember the formula because that is important. We have to remember the formula. We have to remember the formula. But from diagram you will get this very easily, my dear friends. Now it is done. Now it is done. Let us see this value, my dear friends. That is, we need to calculate what? M14. The final answer. What is my Byjus app profile name? I don't know, sir. Okay, I'll let you know. You can join my Telegram group. If possible, I'll give you my details there. Am I clear? So there are some issues with the profiles here and there. Am I clear? So that I'll let you know about it. My lectures in the app. See, you can just go through this particular learn with video lessons. In that, almost 5 subjects are of mine. So you can easily identify that, sir. You can easily identify that. It will not be a problem for you. Okay. Now M14 is what, sir? See here again, where are you? Look here, this is the value you need to find. The leftmost value and immediate next value. These two fellows, add them. That is 1 plus, that is 0 plus 1250. 0 plus 1250. Next, you are going to take next value and the next value. It's like, you are just moving like this. 1k plus 1k, which is 2k. 1k, let me write 1k plus 1k, 2k. Next is 1.5k plus 0. So next is this fellow, 1.5k plus 0. Plus what we need to multiply more? See, most of them, you can go through it, sir. Some of them are free. You can go through it. Am I clear? After that, sometime it will stop. Again, we'll get it. Okay? Right. Now, what happens here? 1 to 4, as I told you, whenever it is 1 to 4, 1 less than 1, that is R0. The last one is R4. R0, R4 are fixed here. R0, R4 are fixed. And what is the fellow which is varying? R1, R2, R3. So, you can easily multiply them. Am I clear? So, when you simplify this, it is 1250 plus, because R0 into R4 is fixed, 10 into 5 is fixed, that is 50 into R1 value. Here also it is 2k, that is 2000 plus 50 into, you have to multiply with R2. This is 1.5k, that is 1500 plus 50. These two product is 50 into, you have to multiply with R3. Now, what is R1, sir? 5. What is R2, sir? 20. What is R3, sir? 10. When you simplify this, 1250 plus 250, which is nothing but 1500, and this is 2000, it is more than 1500, you can ignore it. It is also more than 1500, you can ignore it. So the least value is 1500. And who is responsible for this 1500, my dear friends? Who is responsible for this 1500? 1. So write down 1. So the answer for this is 1500, my dear friends. So the minimum number of scalar multiplications required is 1500 multiplications. So what is the answer? 1500. So if you are having this particular matrices A1, A2, A3, A4, to multiply them, of course there are different orders are possible. The order in which if you multiply, you get minimum number of scalar multiplication is, okay, answer is 1500. What is the order? Now if you want to know the order, you have to see this, my dear friend. This corner numbers plays very important role. That is 1 to 4 you are dividing at 1. 1 to 4 you are dividing at 1. That is first you write A1 and A2, A3, A4. So you see 1 to 4, the minimum value is 1. That is the value at which you cut is 1. So that is the A1 value. The other part is A2, A3, A4. Now see 2, 4. Because you need not 2 to 4. No, 2, 4 you see. Where is 2, 4? 2, 4 is this. And what is the value which divides, or what is the matrix at which you are cutting this particular fellow? At 3. That is, this particular product you are cutting at 3. That is, you are multiplying it like A2, A3 into A4. So this is the order in which if you multiply, you get minimum number of scalar multiplications, and that minimum number is equal to 1500, my dear friends. It looks little lengthy. Problems look little lengthy, but if you properly plan, it won't take that much time, my dear friends, because we can easily solve. These are all direct, okay? Hardly the calculations required for 1, 2, 3, my dear friend. Hardly calculations required for 3 fellows. And it is algebraic calculations, not calculus operations. So it should not take much time, my dear friends. Because I am explaining, I am taking more time. Otherwise, it won't take that much time to solve this problem. Am I clear? Now look here, in this, some numbers are given, missing numbers you have to find it. Missing numbers you have to find it. Can you find the missing numbers, sir? It's an interesting problem. See, missing number, you already know this. Now you need to find first p value. Okay? So first what I already told you, write down this R0 is 2, R1 is 3, R2 is 5, R4 is 4 and R5 is 2. See, obviously 4 by 4, if 5 by 5, this type of question they should ask. 5 by 5 they should ask this type of question. This is also gate question only. Satyam Nayak, 5 by 5 also they can ask this type of question they should ask. Okay? They also asked one 5 by 5 question without this type, but there they given some information. Okay, so you already, your problem is reduced to a part that can be solved. That is just, we need to multiply 4 by 4 4 matrices, my dear friends. Am I clear? Yes, yes. Just like previous question, only we need to find this. So what is this number, sir? What is this number? It is M23. M23 means what, sir? See, it is just after 0, whatever it is there, we just need to multiply first 3 numbers is this. It is actually first 3 numbers. 2, 3 is 6, 6, 5 is 30. This is next 3 numbers. That is 3 into 5, 15, 15 fours, 60. Directly you can get it, or if you want to write the formula also, it is very simple, sir. If it is 2, 3 means R1, R2, R3. That is 3 into 5 into 4, which is nothing but 60. Which is nothing but 60, my dear friends. So this answer P is equal to 60. Now if you want M14, sir. See, for M14 what we need to do, sir, because all the values are ready. This plus this, that is 0 plus 70 is one case. 30 plus 40 is other case. And 70 plus 0 is other case. Now here what we need to do, sir, after this, because it is 1 to 4 now, R0 and R4 is fixed. For this, when it is 1 to 4, R0 and R4 is fixed. R0 means what, sir? 2. R4 means 4. I think R0, R1, R2, it is R3 and this is R4, sir. Sorry for this misnumbering. R4 is 2. R0 is 2 and R4 is 2. 2 into 2 it is 4. So 4 is fixed. 4 to be multiplied with one more number. In the first case we multiply with 3, second case we multiply with 5, third case we multiply with 4. So this is 70 plus 12, 82, which is 70 plus 20, 90, and this is 70 plus 16, 86. And what is the least number, my dear friends? What is the least number out of it? 82 is the least number. 82 is the least number. Hope you understand. I don't know how many of you understand this particular pattern. If you understand, you will play with these problems, sir. They are nothing. Okay? Lilliput problems. They are all Lilliput problems. Just multiplications are required. And in that multiplication also, see, actually, you know, we assume that the A1 is of order R0, R1, A2 is of the order R1, R2, A3 is of the order R2, R3, A4 is of order R3, R4. From this you understand R0 is 2, R1 is 3 and R2 is 5, R3 is 4 and R4 is 2. Is it clear, sir? Amit Sharma? Is it clear? That is it. See, whatever it is simple story, my dear friend. Once you have a very big table, suppose even if it is 5 by 5, 3, 4, 5, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to find this value, first time you need to add these two fellows. Okay, suppose it is x1, x2 or x1, x2 added. Next these two fellows are added. Here y1, y2 are added. Here next z1, z2 are added. Here next w1, w2 will be added. Whatever are there, they are added. So now here it is like x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2, Z1 plus Z2, and last one is W1 plus W2. The next story which we need to remember is, because it is 1, 5. What is this number? It is M15. See, whenever it is M15, we are going to obviously multiply R0 with R5. Compulsory. R0 into R5 is compulsory. This multiplication, because same thing we are using 4 times. Extra multiplication is here R1, here R2, here R3, here R4. Whatever is minimum, that is the answer. And suppose if this is minimum, K value will be 1. If this is minimum, K value is 2. If this is minimum, K value is 3. If it is the minimum, K value is 4. Nothing more than that. Because you are asking the question in English, that's why I don't teach in Hindi, sir. अगर आप हिंदी में क्वेश्चन पूछते तो हिंदी में आंसर मिलता है. See, Hindi, English, both I am comfortable. Of course, my Hindi may be little odd to some people because mine is Hyderabadi Hindi, but समझ में आ जाएगा, ऐसे कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Next one. Okay, it's nothing like I should not teach in Hindi or English, sir. Any language. It depends on the type of question. Mostly this is English channel. Computer science mostly, because of the programming language or other issues, mostly they teach in English. It's not like, we don't like Hindi. It's not like that. Nothing like that. Okay. If you ask a question in Hindi, आपको हिंदी में ही मिलेगा answer. Right? Next one. I think most of you are not comfortable with this. Okay, thank you Sanyam Varshni. Thank you. Now look here, sir, it is actually longest common subsequence problem. He just asked the recurrence relation. Let me explain what is this longest common subsequence problem. See, the idea of longest common subsequence problem is, if I give two sequences, we need to identify the longest common subsequence. We need to identify the longest common subsequence. And for that, we are going to derive what is known as the recurrence relation. Suppose you take, we are having two sequences, sir. First sequence, let us call it as first sequence, sequence 1 and sequence 2. Suppose you are having first sequence, sir. Suppose you are having, say, from 1 to I letters, and second sequence is, say, 1 to J letters. I want to find the common sequence. For example, I will give you simple story like BAB, longest common subsequence. See, what do you mean by subsequence, my dear friends? Subsequence means a sequence which is obtained by 0 or more symbols from anywhere. From anywhere. Now if you see BBC, here BAB and here BBC. What is the longest common subsequence for this, sir? See here BB and BB. That is the longest common subsequence, my dear friends. Longest common subsequence is BB. Now how to find it? We are going to learn with one example. What I do is, I will give you the recurrence relation. If you understand, easily you will understand the problem solving methodology, my dear friends. See how you create actually you may be having one problem of size M and other problem of size N. So your original solution may be XMN, sir. Or length, you can call it as LIJ also. You can call it as LIJ also, sir. Length, common length of the subsequence element. Am I clear? In this particular case, what happens? Suppose you have first sequence from 1 to I, second sequence from 1 to J. See, one thing is, these two may be matching. I am talking about the last symbol. Last symbol of the first sequence and last symbol of second sequence may be matching. Then what will be the longest common sequence of LIJ, sir? Because these two are matching, we just need to consider the remaining subsequence. That is, because they are matching, already we got one length matching. What is the remaining subsequence? Li minus 1, J minus 1. Li minus 1, J minus 1 will be the remaining subsequence. Suppose, here when they are matching, this is case 1. Now what if they are not matching, sir? That is, this is sequence 1 and this is sequence 2. 1 and I minus 1 I, 1 j minus 1 and j. See, these are the two sequences and the last symbol is not matching. Last symbol is not matching. Okay, sorry. See, when the last symbol is not matching, you are not getting a length there. Then there are two possibilities. Let me write the two possibilities separately. See, when they are not matching, last symbols are not matching, you may consider this part with this full part or this part with this full part, because the last symbols are useless, they are not matching anyhow. So this full sequence with subsequence may be matching, or this full sequence with this subsequence may be matching. That is, you are going to consider this sub problem, my dear friend, either this sub problem or this sub particular problem. And what is the first sub problem, my dear friends? What is the first sub problem? Li minus 1j. What is it? Li minus 1j. And what is the second sub problem, sir? Li j minus 1. It depends on which IIT, no? It depends on minimum, which IIT, my dear friends. See, minimum can be anything, my dear friend. It depends again on the type of placement you are opting for. Because generally in IITs or NITs, what happens? They go for core jobs or bulk jobs or bulk companies, they call it. Bulk companies varies, my dear friend, but for IITs, I think minimum they should pay around 8 to 10 lakhs is the minimum, I think. 8 to 10 lakhs they may pay. Because outside the situation is very bad. Minimum means the worst, I'm not best we are talking about, worst it should be 8 to 10 lakhs, my dear friend. Minimum they offer that much for IITians. Okay, I don't think anything less than that offered to IIT students. Generally even they go for different options also, minimum they'll get 8 to 10, sir. I given 8 is very very less, sir. It should be around 10 plus only, but I am just putting in a very worst case scenario as you mentioned, because we are not even considering what IIT, best IIT or the very last number IIT, we don't know. So I just given that way, sir. Am I clear? Now look here, this is what happened. But in this, whatever is minimum, are you looking for maximum subsequence or minimum subsequence? Maximum. So whatever is maximum, that you have to consider, my dear friends. That you have to consider. So this is when xi value, x means whatever, si value, whatever, is equal to xj value. The ith symbol here and ith symbol are matching, then this is what happens. If they are not matching, then you are going to consider this, my dear friends. The ith symbol there and ij symbols there are not matching, then you are going to consider this. So here in this particular case, what it says, Lij is equal to I is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, it is 0, there is nothing to worry about it. When xi minus 1 is equal to yi minus 1, it should be equal to 1 plus xi minus 2 and yi minus 2. Am I clear? So actually for this the expression should be 1 plus xi minus 2 and j minus 2, sir. Yj minus xi minus 2, j minus, not x, sorry, L. L, length is L, no? Whatever is used. But this expression is nowhere available, so this expression 1 is wrong, sir. So for expression 1, the expression is wrong. What about expression 2, sir? For expression 2, so maximum of Li minus 1, j, Li, j minus 1, my dear friends. If it is not telling, actually it should be I, my dear friends, but people given I minus 1. So if it is there, then this should be correct answer. Am I clear? Assuming it is I and j, my dear friends. So that should be the correct answer. Is the idea clear? So that is the answer for this, my dear friends. C is the correct answer. Actually it should be xi and yj, sir. It should be also xi and yj only. But they given xi minus 1. So we have to tally the given one with that. Nothing more. So you can also solve the problem with this method, sir. ABCB, BDCAB, ABCB, BDCAB. So what we do is, it is 4 by 5, no? We'll create 5 by 6 matrix. 5 by 6 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is ABCB. Here it is BDCAB. Okay, by observation you are answering, or you remember the answer for this. You observed the maximum. BCB is the maximum because BCB is the maximum. By observation you can do it, sir, or by method also you can do it. We can start with these values. These values like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. See, every time you want this, first you verify whether these two fellows are matching or not. If they are not matching, either from here or from here, the value should come. Whatever is maximum, that will be filled. If both are same, the answer will be 0. Am I clear? Now suppose here AD not matching. So either this or this, whatever is maximum, that value comes here. AC not matching, maximum of these two, that is 0. AA matching, when AA is matching, whatever is diagonal element, you take that, add 1 to it. 0 plus 1 is the answer. Now here AB not matching, so 1, 0, what is maximum? 1 is maximum, you take that particular value. And here BB matching, so diagonal element, you add 1. BD not matching, 1, 0, what is maximum? 1. BC not matching, maximum of 1, 0 is 1. BA is not matching, both are ones only, any one you can take it, my dear friend. BB matching, when it is matching, take the diagonal fellow, add 1 to it. Next, CB not matching, maximum is this, write down this. CD not matching, both are same, so any one you can write here. CC matching, the diagonal value plus 1, which is 2 is the answer here. CA not matching, so 2, 1, what is maximum? 2 is maximum. And CB not matching, both are same, so any one you can take it, my dear friends. Next it is BB matching, so 0 plus 1, it is 1. BD not matching, so maximum of these two fellows, which is 1. Now BC not matching, maximum, which is 2. BA not matching, either this or this, which is 2. And BB matching, so this plus 1, which is 3. So the answer is 3, sir. The length is, मैक्सिमम ओनली यू फाइंड, मिनिमम कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? अगर एक की सिंबल मैच है तो 1 होगा, अगर एक भी सिंबल मैच नहीं हुआ तो 0 होगा. हु इज इंटरेस्टेड इन मिनिमम, सर? आइदर इट शुड बी 1 और 0 होगा. मिनिमम सिंबल्स मैचिंग. 3 is answer. Now if you want to identify what is that symbol, whenever you are making coming from diagonal, no, you write this symbol or this symbol. B you write, and you go accord with this diagonal. Next it is, horizontal line, just go to the parent. You come here. Here there is a diagonal, corresponding symbol C you write. You have to write from left to right. 1, it's a horizontal line, just go here. 1, it is coming from diagonal, write down the symbol which is B. So the answer for this is BCB, my dear friends. Answer for this is BCB. So let us solve some interesting question now. Now these problems will not take this much time, sir. Only this dynamic programming problems will take more time. If you practice, it will not take that much time, sir. But they will not ask many questions, no. Out of all the questions, 1 or 2 questions can be little lengthy, sir. So be ready for that. Am I clear? Please answer this question. Today attendance is low. Is it because I not informed you, or the topic is beyond the scope, or topic is not clear? What is the reason, sir? See, one thing is, I always see whenever we solve very simple problems, many people will like to solve it. Even if a small variant problem is there, they don't want to attempt. Okay. See, if you are a self-study student, you might be going different places, my dear friends. Okay. So you should be ready for all the type of problems. B1. How many minimum spanning trees? How many minimum spanning trees are possible? कितने minimum spanning trees है? How many minimum spanning trees are there? So what? 5 vertices, 4 edges, what does it mean? See, my dear friends, you try to identify the cycles, and first of all let us create a minimal spanning tree for this. Let us create a minimal spanning tree for this. Okay? See, if you observe minimal spanning tree, you can use Kruskal's algorithm. The least value is 3. So we can select 1, 3. Next least value is, 2 is the least value. No? Okay. 2 is the least value. First select 2. Next, what you do? Next select next least value. There are 3 least values. Anyone you can select. Let us select this one. Satyam Nayak Super Sir. Next you select the least value, but 3 if you select it, it will be a problem because it is creating a cycle. Next you select least, that is 3, it will not create a cycle. Now next least value is 4 or 4. Anyone you can select. Let us select this 4. Because we are having 5 vertices, we already selected 4 edges. It is done, my dear friends. It is done. Now if you observe, this is one cycle and this is second cycle. In this cycle, 3 is not selected, 4 is not selected because there are 2 4s and here there are 2 3s. Actually we selected this. We can select either this fellow or this fellow. Any one you can select. That is, from this cycle we can select one edge. From this cycle we can select one edge. That is 2 possibilities. One edge means either this 4 or this 4, 2 possibilities. Either this 3 or this 3, 2 possibilities. Total 4 possibilities will be there. Total 4 possibilities will be there, sir. See, the idea is like this. For this edge, either you can select this or you can select this. Or for this edge, either you can select this edge or the other edge. So total 4 possibilities will be there. So how many minimal spanning trees are possible, sir? 4 minimal spanning trees are possible, my dear friends. Am I clear? See, for spanning trees, you need to see number of edges. How many edges are there? 7 edges are there. Total 7 edges are there. But for making spanning tree, we require only 4 edges. Okay? What do you call that? Tree edges. How many tree edges are there, sir? Tree edges would be only 4 because 5 means 4 edges are required. That is, we need to remove 3 edges, my dear friends. We need to remove 3 edges. Am I clear? From total number of edges, we have to remove 3 edges. And the removal or from total number of edges, we need to what happens if you select any 3 edges which are to be removed, or hope you understand, 4 edges, okay, 7C4 also you can do 4 edges because 3 edges you are removing means 4 edges will be there or that way. Okay, 7C4 you are going to do. See, you are going to keep 4 edges, or we can do how many edges if you remove you are going to get this spanning tree. We have to remove how many edges to get this spanning tree? We have to remove 3 edges to get this spanning tree. See, number of spanning trees if you want to find, from total edges, how many edges if you remove, you are going to get this spanning tree. 3 edges need to be removed. But you have to identify the 3 edges whose removal may disconnect the graph, because after removing 3 edges, graph should not get disconnected. So you have to identify how many 3 combinations are there whose removal creates spanning tree. That is the idea. But there are some 3 selection of edges or 3 removal of edges disconnect the graph. Identify what are those 3 edges whose removal disconnect the graph. So for that, let me draw this graph once again quickly. A, B, D, E, and this one, this is C, and this one. See my dear friend, in this, if I remove these 3 edges, graph get disconnected. So this one cannot be in my selection. Next, what are the 3 edges whose removal disconnect the graph? The 3 combinations. There will be many, sir. This 3 will disconnect the graph. Okay? So you have to identify what are those 3 combinations, sir. Even these 3 will disconnect the graph. Even these 3 will disconnect. There will be many, sir, actually. These 3 will disconnect the graph. And what are the other 3 combinations whose removal disconnect the graph? You have to identify that. You have to identify that. These 2 and this one, no. You have to identify. How many such fellows are there? You have to identify. Actually, there is a Kirchhoff's matrix method, but that is very 5 by 5 matrix you have to work with, sir. Am I clear? That is very complicated. So we use this particular method. So for spanning trees, only 2 is there. It is very easy to identify. Please identify how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are there? That number you have to subtract, sir. Satyam, you please identify what are the 3 combinations whose removal disconnect the graph. That will be your answer. That number you put here, then you will get the required answer. Because you asked that, that will be the procedure for that. Because I do not know how to find the all possibilities. It is only observational method, my dear friend, nothing more than that. What is the weight of minimal spanning tree of the following graph? Weight of minimal spanning tree. Please give the answer for this, sir. So if you use Kruskal's algorithm, we start with minimal edge cost. That is 1. After 1, 2, there are 3 2's. But out of these 2, you can only select any one. You select this. Next, you can select this. Okay. Next, after 2, what is the next weight? 3 is the minimal weight. 3 is available. 3. Oh, there is one more 2 also there, sir. Sorry, you can select that also. Please don't miss anything, sir. Don't miss anything. 3, but these 2 cannot be selected because it is creating a cycle. Next one, after 3, any 3's? No. 4. There are 2 4's. Actually, you can select this 4 and you can also select this 4. 4's are completed. Next 5. Select that edge. Check whether it is. Numerical answer type may be आ सकता है. This can be asked in numerical answer type. Very possible. 5 is done. Any more 5's? Please check carefully, sir. 5's are completed. Next 6. There is a 6. But this 6 will create a cycle, so ignore that. 7 कहीं पे है? 7 तो नहीं है. 8. There are 3 8's. But this will create a cycle? No. We are not creating any cycle, so this 8 can be selected. But if you select this 8, there is a cycle created. This 8 cannot be selected. This 8 will create a cycle, sir. This 8 will not create a cycle. Check whether it creates a cycle or not. Any other way also. Oh, it creates a cycle, no. It creates a cycle. Big cycle it creates. So don't do that. Okay. So the next one is after 8. And please count the number of edges also. Please count the number of edges also. Because total 4 plus 4, 8, 10 vertices are there. 9 edges if you select, it is enough. How many selected you? Already 3 plus 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 done already. So that is the answer, my dear friend. Just add these fellows. 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 16, 18, 22, 26, 31. 31 is the answer for this. Very good, Samayak. Perfect answer. So this is your method for finding minimal spanning tree using Kruskal's algorithm. Am I clear? See, one more point you need to remember, sir, whether it is Kruskal's or Prim's algorithm, time complexity log E log V. Please remember this very regularly. They ask this particular question, E log V. Actually, for Kruskal's it would be E log E, but E can be V square maximum. So that V square can be written as 2 log V. So ultimately E log V only. Both are E log V. You want to solve it using Prim's algorithm? But I don't know whether I draw the diagram or not. Let me do this for you. Let us solve it using Prim's algorithm. Let us solve it using Prim's algorithm. See, in Prim's we can start with one vertex, sir. We can start with one vertex. We start with one vertex, say A. Then what you do is, you separate, you see the edges which are connecting A with other parts. So this is what you call it as a cut. In this cut, you try to identify the least edge. What is the least edge in this, sir? Select. So AC are selected. AC are selected. Now you remove this cut. Now try to see the cut which separates AC from remaining part. AC from remaining part. That is A and C. That is AC are like one part, one set, and remaining part is the other part. Try to identify the cut, my dear friends. So this is the cut. This is the cut. In this cut, what is the least edge? In this cut, what is the least edge? There are two least edges, two. Anyone you can select. Let me select this one. Now what happened? 3 vertices are selected and 2 edges are selected. Now try to see how to cut these 3 from remaining parts. So try to create a cut, my dear friends. Try to create a cut, my dear friends. In this cut, what is the least edge? What is the least cost edge? 6, 3, 15 and 8. 3 is the least cost edge. So select that particular edge. And remove this cut. Now try to see the cut, my dear friends, which separates this from remaining part. So this is the cut. And in this cut, what is the least edge? This is the least edge. Select that and remove this fellow. Now try to see the cut for this. This is the cut. What is the least cost edge? 8, 15, 8, 14, 19. 8 is the least cost. Either you can select this 8 or this 8. Let me select this 8 and remove the cut. Let us create new cut. What is the new cut? The one which separates these vertices from remaining part. This is the cut. Least edge. 2 is the least edge. Select it. Select it. Now you have to create a cut which cuts the remaining vertices from these vertices. This is the cut. Identify the least cost, my dear friend. What is the least cost? That is 19, 14, 8, 15, 8, 11. F and we not yet collected. No, 9, 4. 4 I think. 4 is the least now. Select 4. And remove the cut. See, ultimately min heap only, sir. This is also min heap only. Yeah, this is also min heap only. It is a min heap only. We create the min heap only, na? Next minimum fellow, minimum edge you are going to. In the cut, you have to select the minimum. Okay, that is what. Hope you understand. Now what happens? Create a cut. Now see the cut which cuts this fellow from remaining parts. Am I clear? You can see that. What is that? Okay. All possible. Am I clear? All possibilities. And in that, what is the minimum one? What is the minimum? 9 is there, 4 is there, 11 is there, 8 is there, 15 is there, 8 is there, 14 is there, 5 is there. But out of that, what is the minimum? 4 is the minimum. Select it and remove this. Four is there now. Why you are going for 5, Amita? Now all these are done. Now you have to cut the remaining part. This part we have to cut from the remaining fellow. Only this, because this is what we need to select. All are completed now. Only that fellow is remaining. Which one is smallest? 5 is selected. Remove that. So what is the answer? What is the answer now? Hope you all understood. Is the method clear? Somewhere we missed. Okay, somewhere nothing. We not missed 6 now. Somewhere we missed something. Is it somewhere? अरे यार कौन सा मिस हो गया? कोई 6 हमने ढूंढना भूल गए क्या? See, we have to go with the, see this big method, sir. In this, you want me to do it again? Oh my God, it's a big method, sir. See, first you create a cut, select the least edge, remove the cut. Now from AC you have to separate remaining, that is from AC, both are selected now. From AC, both vertices, you try to identify the edges going out, that you create a cut. This is a cut. In this, small edges are 6, 2, 2, 8. Which one is small? 2 is small. I selected 2. So now what happened? You erase this. Now next one is again you create a cut, separating these fellows. See, this is the cut. Separating this from other. In this, what is the least cost edge? 3. 3 is the least cost edge. Select it and remove this. Now separate this from the remaining one. Am I clear? Because AB are already connected, you don't have to. Arey yaar. Sagar Pal asking once again. Now what is the least, what is the cut here? This is the cut and least cost edge is 2. Select that, remove the cut. Next again create a cut. What is the cut now? This is the cut. What is the least cost edge? 8, 15, 8, 14 and 19. What is the least cost edge? 8. Either this 8 or this 8 you can select it. So let us select this 8 this time. Now let us create a cut now. So the cut should be this one. In this, what is the least cost edge? 8, 8, 4, 4, 14, 19. 2 4s are there. Select any one. Erase this cut. Now create another cut. Now create another cut. Okay. So in this, what is the least? 2 is the least. How do you select 2, sir? Sorry, this cut was wrong. This cut was wrong. Because only these fellows are created. Now we have to create cut like this. This is the cut. So in this 8, 8, 11, 9, 4, 14 and 19, 4 is the minimum. Select that and create next cut. Create next cut. So this 2, this is already there now, this one. And this is also selected now, this one. So in this least cost edge is 2. Select that and remove this. Is the idea clear, Satyam Pal? Is the idea clear, Satyam Pal? Yes or no? Yes or no? So that is the answer, my dear friends. I think answer should be 105, my dear friends. Answer should be, sorry, 31 for this. Answer should be 31 for this. So these are some problems from dynamic programming and what do you call that, graph algorithms. Next time when we meet, we'll take up more questions. Dear friends, ये पैकेज वाला चक्कर में सब्जेक्ट आपको ऑलरेडी आता है. Then you should have spend time on some other things instead of wasting here. Okay, stop discussing about displacement and all. Okay, see, most of the people are worried about strategies than the preparation. पहले प्रिपेयर हुआ तो स्ट्रैटेजी चलेगा ना, कोई प्रिपरेशन ही नहीं चल रहा है तो स्ट्रैटेजी क्या बनाएंगे. ओके, सो प्लीज डू प्रिपरेशन. इधर कोई पर्सनल डिस्कशन चल रहा है, यू कैन हैव द सेपरेट डिस्कशन समवेयर एल्स. नो, stop doing this. Okay, you can have separate, there are so many separate channels, go there, have chat. Okay, spend your time wisely. You can create one more type of Facebook type of group or something. Maybe you may be the next inventor, my dear friends. Okay, thought of doing some more problems, but I think people are already done with today, so I am also done for today, sir. That's all for today. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.